Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good day to all. In this video, we will discuss about the product design specification in mechanical engineering design. First of all, what is product design specification, or in short term PDS? Product design specification is a comprehensive document which acts as a foundation for designing and manufacturing a product. It also compiles key design information obtained through the development process. Why is product design specification is very important in mechanical engineering design? First, as a central reference point where all the alignment between the design effort and intended outcome can be monitored. Second, it preventing deviation because by using PDS, we can keep the design process aligned with the project objective. Third, for stakeholder understanding, which it clears the requirement and constraint for all involved. And then the last one is ensuring realism, which is including the practical constraint and guideline. Here is the example of the content usually used in product design specification or PDS. As you can see, there are 27 factors which can be considered in product design specification or PDS. Let's say we take the factor number 1, which is performance. So for factor number 1, performance, we can determine what is the performance by looking the typical question or comment column here. So let's say for performance, we need to know what is the function are required for the product, and then what parameter will be assessed, and how fast, how slow, how often, continuous or discontinuous. So this is the example information related to factor performance. And you can see the second one, let's say the environment factor. So in order to identify and to know what is the factor environment related to a product, we can look into the next column. So we need to ask, for example, the environment. So during manufacturing, storage, transport, installation, how will possible ambient condition interact with the product, effects and hazard? So this is the thing that we need to consider for factor environment. And let's say we look into the third factor, let's say life expectancy. So in order to know the detail about the life expectancy for a product, we can try to answer the question, how long does the product have to last, at what performance level, how intensively will the product be used. So we can assume or determine the life expectancy for that product by answering this question. And for the remaining factor, we have maintenance, target product cost, availability and of components, packaging, transportation, quantity, manufacturing facilities, size and weight, aesthetic and finish, materials, product lifespan, standard and specification, ergonomics, quality and reliability, shelf life, process, testing, safety, company constraint, market constraint, patents, product liability, installation operation, and reuse, recycling and disposal. So this is among the factors that we might consider in producing our own product design specification. So now let's see example number 1, design of trash collector for beach application. So as you can see, this is the example of product design specification of a trash collector for beach application. So as you can see here, there is a 25 factor that being considered in producing this PDS. Let's say the first one is durability and wear resistant. So the detail about this parameter is the trash collector should withstand outdoor condition and be resistant corrosion and damage. So this is the requirement for this parameter number 1, durability and weather resistant. So let's say we see the parameter number 2, which is efficient trash collection. So for parameter number 2, efficient trash collection, the explanation says that the ability to efficiently collect and haul various types of waste found on the beach. So this is the requirement for parameter number 2. And then let's say we look into another example of parameter, which is number 3, easy handling and mobility. And then the description, user should be able to easily maneuver the collector across sand terrain. So this is the requirement related to parameter number 3. So we can, during our design, we can try to imagine and determine how can this for example this trash collector for beach application can be maneuvered at the beach. And the remaining parameter, we have environmental friendly, capacity, user friendly design, waste segregation and sorting, odor control, low maintenance, cost effectiveness, long warranty, solar power integration, customizable appearance, smart technology, safety and reliability, remote monitoring, noise reduction, storage and empty system, capability with waste management infrastructure, low power consumption, user education and engagement, integration with local regulation and policies, aesthetically pleasing design, accessibility for different able individuals, and then interchangeable parts. So this is the parameter that being considered and been put in product design specification of a trash collector for beach application. As a conclusion, product design specification is vital for structure and informed approach in order we can achieve our design objective. And then PDS also can facilitating communication by providing clear guideline for all stakeholders in the team, designer, fabricator, let's say. And then the third one is to ensuring alignment and realism, keeping the design on track. And last, PDS is a dynamic and essential because we know design process is usually been adapted from early design stage to the final design stage. Usually the design will evolve with the requirement. So that's all. Thank you.